What's up, everybody? Welcome to some test drives. Today we're doing mono white heroic for, you guessed it, Pauper. Alright, let me pull everything up how I want it. Hope everybody's having a good day today. We're going to play some Pauper. We're going to have some fun. Oh, making sure that's not in there. There we go. I posted the deck tech about an hour ago. It's on the channel if you want to check it out. The deck list is in the description. We're going to go over it really quickly here. That way you guys know what we're doing. I did forget to cover something in the deck tech that I'll cover here real quick. And I'll get to that whenever we get to it. But first up, we have 4 Cartouche of Solidarity. Great card for us, giving us a 1/1 with Vigilance, as well as giving +1/+1 at first strike. Defiant Strike, +1/+0, draw a card. We also have Emerge and Scathe, which is basically a protection from color and with rebound, so we can cast it again. This is our protection spell, basically on their turn, if they have removal spell for us. Ethereal Armor, which pumps our creatures, gives them first strike as well. We also have Hyena Umbra. And this is the card that I actually forgot to mention, is that it has Totem Armor, which of course is if an enchanted creature would be destroyed, instead remove all damage from it and destroy this aura instead. So a great card to kind of help facilitate our creatures living on. Then we have, of course, our Lagona Band Trailblazer. Great card for us in the early game. Really good against the Delph decks with the Angler there. We have an Einok Bondkin. This is a card that I use with the kind of the modified version. So I like the Bondkin here because of our heroic +1/+1 counters. It gives everything first strike, even if we don't get into our first strike enchantments or spells just yet. Also, the Bondkin can become larger the longer it's on the field if we want to use the Outlast during our turn. A Crow and Skyguard is basically our main beater for the deck. 2 mana 1/1 that can turn into a 2/2, 3/3, and so on, and it's a flyer. Artful Maneuver, there we go, is a +2/+2 with Rebound, which is great. Divine Favor, which is a great card for us to block some early damage, gain some life. Guided Strike is another card for us to draw a card and get +1/+0 and first strike. And then the Rider is another flyer with Heroic. Going on to the sideboard here, we have 2 Lifelink, 3 Mutagenic Growth, 2 Journey to Nowhere. Let me sort this correctly. There we go. 2 Journey to Nowhere, 1 Cathar Shield, because going up against first strikes, this is a good like breaker here for us, tiebreaker. 2 Angelic Purge and 3 Dust to Dust. So great artifact removal, as well as enchantment and creature, and of course just good creature removal. And that's going to do it for the full 75. Let's get right into it, guys. Kieran? What is your picture doing? On stream it hasn't changed at all, and chat hasn't changed, but on my profile it has changed? I'm not sure. There's like a weird hat. What's happening? Jordan, hey there, hey there, chat. Super happy to see more Pauper. What's up, Jordan? Yeah. This is the first time we have Pauper on the channel here. Really excited to get it off the ground. 2 lands here. We have 3 creatures and 2 pump spells as well. Let's keep this. Probably gonna go with Secluded Step first. And a pass turn. Pass turn for opponent. Yeah, there are a few that are banned in this format. Let's go with the Trailblazer. Trailblazer, that's fine. Playing against black here means we're going to probably go up against a lot of removal. Wretched Mind here from opponent. Let's discard a Trailblazer. Probably a Bondkin here. That does hurt us, but having the Defiant Strike to draw a card is very good. Bondkin here in our hand as well. Let's go for a Defiant Strike on one of these cards here. Get a Heroic trigger. Draw an extra card. Got a Plains here. Worried about a removal spell, but I think Bondkin here would be fine to get that out. Let's just get out for 2/5 here. Emerge and Scathe may be discarded from our hand thanks to Wretched Mind. We'll see what happens. Hey Taryn, no Trollmanos Blessing. No, because that would be increasing the Pauper deck to like 30 or 40 bucks just for those cards. I like those cards a lot, but I did think that this is Pauper, and I wanted to kind of keep it super cheap. And that was the only card I was just like, I don't think it's... I mean, it's worth it. It's good. It's a good card, but I don't think it's worth it as far as what we lose in the deck. 3 mana from our opponent here. Maybe a draw spell. Unmake. Exile target creature. Okay. Keep in mind, Emerge Unscathed is going to be our protection spell, so we're just going to get in for 2 here, most likely. A Crow and Vanguard here. We are good on creatures. Let's get in for 2 here. No show, no show. I'm out. I think it's a fine card. I just think that it's one of those cards kind of like a Spider Umbra or whatever, where like they just kind of bounced. Oh, let's see. Pristine Talisman. Nice. Refresh, if that's the case. Sorry about that, guys. It's saying the stream is good on my end. Innocent Blood here. Let's go for the Trailblazer. Sack. The reason I'm doing that is because opponent might be a Delve deck getting in for their Angler. But we have Unscathed here. Divine Power is very good as well. So that does mean that we can use Divine Favor here. Get a +1/+1 counter. He gets first strike thanks to Bondkin. And gets +1/+3, turning into a 3/5. And we gain 3 life. Yeah, Cho is nearly $7 right now. So that's kind of why I stayed away from it. I was like, I mean, that's getting into like standard card territory, so. We're gonna gain 1 life from that. Yep. So building a 7 out of the mono deck is no issue, but raising the price of a Pauper deck to $30 is too much. I'm not saying it's too much, I'm just saying it is expensive. Let's see here. Another Talisman from opponent. Was expecting a Angular that turn. Might still get it this turn. Ooh. Let's go Emerge Unscathed here. Just making it larger. We're going to race now. Another +1/+1 counter. Got into a Plains here. Let's go Outlast here. And get in 5/7 in the air. We're going to gain a life from that. Why no Luminous Bonds for removal? Did think about that, Oliver, for sure. Also, Arrest is very good. I did like Journey to Nowhere as it does Exile. And, of course, we have Angelic Purge. I do think sideboard does need a lot of work here. But I do think Arrest or a Luminous Bonds would be fine. The price of Pauper is too high. Yeah, so this deck you can actually buy it for 7.5 tickets online and $20 bucks in paper. Of course, if you want the Choman Nose Blessing enchantment in the deck, it would be an additional 20 bucks, so 40. Almost to be able to kill the Skyguard here. Yep. 0 cards in hand from opponent. Five, 6, 7. So they can go for a flashback here. We have Emerge Unscathed, then it's going to help us against the sack ability here. Pauper Tron should be banned. It's a thing. Opponent down to 5 here. I do think there haven't been too many bans lately as far as the format goes. Let's see. Trying to think whether or not it's worth it to... no, let's just sack it. Didn't get into anything special there. Opponent getting in for 1 here. Let's see if we top deck into a creature. Would love to. We did not. All right. Opponent at 8. We're at 22. So their artifacts will be able to gain them some life here. The hardest matchups here for me, of course, will be the big removal matchups. But we do have Totem Armor for that. It's just going to be difficult either way. There's an Umbra for us. Let's see if they have a Wretch Mind. Getting close to where they can actually do some real damage with the Crypt Rats. Let's go with a cycle here. Another spell for us. How many creatures are in the graveyard right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there should be 9 left in the deck. Ooh, throwing the... Okay. Getting in for 1 here. Another land here. Yeah, we're stuttering really badly right now, so I do think this is probably gonna be a game for us. Yeah, double Pristine Talisman's pretty insane. Gaining 2 life per turn whenever you tap it. Can't wait till Terran plays against elves. It's a deck. It's a real deck. It's fun. I do think next week we'll probably do a red deck of some sort, maybe. Probably a Madness deck. We'll see what happens, though. Sign in Blood. Pass turn here. Not getting to any creatures here is a bad sign. But Pauper decks can swing really hard, so... Trying to kill an opponent with 250 life is fun. Is fun, yeah. There's another Sign in Blood. Getting in for 2 here. Let's see. Wow, another nothing card. Okay. Pass turn. This happens, though. I thought this skeleton was like laying over like, hey, what's up? I do think going over elves in the future is probably a possibility. The format is like modern with legacy cards you find in the trash bin. Yeah. What's up, guy? If we don't draw a creature, it's probably going to be game for us. Yeah, there's no creature. Oath's Verdict. And you can actually kill us this turn, I believe, right? With the Crypt Rat. Oh, man. Mono White Auras, Pauper. This is Mono White Heroic, but yeah, Auras are definitely involved in the deck a lot. Jake, yeah, playing blue decks here. Yeah, there's a kill there. Let's go for sideboard. Game 2. Definitely want to bring in some Journey to Nowhere. We could go for Angelic Purge to give us the value to be able to kill an artifact. I don't think Dust to Dust is that useful in this particular matchup. Let's take out some Divine Favors. Take out a Defiant Strike. Bring in Thraben Inspector would probably be fine too. Let's see. Let's bring in the Thraben Inspectors here. Armor and Umbra, okay. Keeping the Unscathed. Let's take out one Guided Strike. One Bondkin. One more card here. Probably the Rider. Actually, let's keep the Rider in. And take out a strike again. Let's do that. Just got back into Pauper with Elves. So far, it's a good deck. Nice. Play first? Yes. Oh, man. Getting these Terran hands on stream is not fun. All right, let's see. This is a lot better. Keep on top, sure. Let's go with the planes here. We're going to play out the Crow and Skyguard on turn 3 and keep her unscathed in our hand as well for some protection until we get our totals up on it. Bog. Let's go with the planes here. I'm going to pass turn. Wrench Mind, okay. Probably get rid of the Cartouche and Umbra, I would say. New question, I have not heard of Pauper. Pauper is basically just like any other kind of format, except it just uses all common cards instead. Sure, let's do Umbra and Plains. Pass turn. If we get into a land here, we won't. Let's go with a Skyguard here and pass turn. See if it lasts the turn. Wrench Mind for 2 black mana at common is pretty hurtful, especially in Pauper. That's fine. Get rid of your removal spell. Let's go for a Plains here. Go Skyguard. Let's go. Could go Cartouche here. Does make it a 3/3 and gives us another thing to sacrifice. What's your favorite Pauper deck you've ever played, Kai? I really like the Delver deck. Don't be mad at me about that. There are a lot of really good Pauper decks though, and it's just fun because like, I think the thing I dislike the least about Pauper, yeah, there's Tendrils of Corruption, is this right here. Is the black has so much removal that's really cheap in the older formats. It's just very difficult to get around. Here's a Guided Strike here. Yeah, there is a standard Pauper, yeah. Bondkin, pretty good. Let's get in for one here. They have ban lists as well, yes, Tony? Okay. 5 cards in hand, 4 cards in hand, 6 men on the battlefield. Let's see if they have any removal for us this turn. Swift Spear? Oh yeah. Definitely getting into red soon. Is that an oxymoron? Standard Pauper? Nah. Alright. No Pauper just means commons, yeah. I commented to my opponent. I said, so much removal, lol. My opponent said, no creatures except for Crypt Rats to wipe / finish and Thorn for card advantage. Almost everything else removes stuff. Welp. We're going to have a bad time. I did swing, didn't I? Let's go with the planes here. Let's get in for 3. Pass turn. Yeah, the warrior here has vigilance, so it may not look like he's attacked, but he has. Opponent only has removal. Gonna have a bad time. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping Emerge on Scathed in my hand here. 4 cards in opponent's hand, 7 cards, or 7 mana on the battlefield. Let's see what they can do. The problem here is that Geth's Verdict is sacrifice a creature, lose a life. So if they give me with 2 of those, it's really difficult to recover from that. Tendrils is a bit easier to recover because it's to target creature, so I can always go Emerge. Okay, Thorn here. No problem. Okay. We're going to pass turn here. Could go for a Guided Strike here if we want to. Defiant Strike is also very good here. Let's get in for attacks. See what they're going to do here. So we can't go with a Defiant Strike here. Actually go with a Guided Strike because it gives them first strike. Nice. Very nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, we are the Monarch. I'm the Monarch. I don't know if you guys watch the Venture Brothers, but every time I think Monarch, I think of that guy. 8 cards in, or 8 mana, 4 cards in hand. Let's see what we got here. Consume this target creature or player, and you gain X life. Gotcha. Gonna deal it directly to me. Oh boy, Monarch. Nice. I love watching the white deck Terran, and you pilot it well. I'm not trying to jinx you. We'll see what happens. Would like to get a heroic creature here. I'm not doing that just yet. Let's go Defiant Strike and draw a card. Another Emerge and Scathe. Not bad. Let's get in for a 4 here. Nice Venture Brothers reference. Thanks, Oliver. Oh, man. That was a fun show for me. Yeah. We got some removal here. Okay, Bubbling Muck. I have 8 mana here, so are they just gonna kill us right now? 16 land or 16 land are here. Do you have another Consume Spirit? Is that what's about to happen? For 14. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Never mind. We had stuff. We couldn't do it against that though. Alright. Match 2. That's also why I like Pauper 2, is that the format's just like wide open. So there's just a bunch of stuff right now that like is just kind of coming up into existence. Like this, the deck we just went up against, crazy powerful. So we'll definitely look into the deck in the future too. Yeah, deck is too slow to fight against removal. Elliot, I would say yes. If it's just a deck of just removal, like that one. But against a regular other creature deck, I think we're fine. We'll see what happens though. Need Mana Tithe? Oh man. Mono Black Delver is best Delver. I said, good luck, have fun. My opponent said, come at me, bro! Alright, land here, one hand. We're on the draw, so this could be a decent hand for us. Let's keep it. Ooh, artifacts here. Going for a Chromatic Star. Did not get into a land this turn, so let's pass. Need to get into a land. Playing up against Affinity here with not a lot of land is going to be very hard. So, let's see what we can do. Ooh, okay, there's a living weapon. Here's Frogmites, here's Frogmites. Yep, they're Affinity. Wilp. There we go. Make a Skyguard. Pass turn. This is Affinity here. Okay, sacking this, drawing a card. Forger. It's a 4/4. Keep in mind, Affinity runs out of steam pretty quickly. So they want you to block and stuff a lot. So we're going to be taking some damage. But Divine Favor is going to help us out in this next turn. Making a 3/5. They do have a Great Furnace here, so they might have an ability to trade with our creature. Only 2 Frogmites turn 2? LOL, weak. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, man. Opponent will likely just attack out with the 4/4 if they have removal. Chromatic Star, so they are using the red mana here. Gonna quit the Husk to the 5/5 here, make it a 5/5, and attack out with that. That's fair. Red might be Reckless Fireweaver. Maybe. 1 card in our opponent's hand. Kind of to a Defiant Strike there. Let's go with the Umbra here. Hmm. 5/7 first strike. Gonna hold up the Defiant Strike on their turn. Springleaf Drum coming in here. Again, 1 card in hand for our opponent. So the problem with Affinity is they have problems going over a buffed up creature. So Serpent coming in. Just so many things happening. We're at 13. Looks like opponent's going to pass here. Let's go with Defiant Strike here and draw a card. Make a 6/8. Yeah, got into a Plains. Very good. So now what we can do is we can go for a Plains here, go a Crow and Skyguard, and then go for Ethereal Armor on the Skyguard. Makes it a, I believe, a 5/5, yeah. Pass turn. I saw an Affinity deck toss out 3 Frogmites and a Myr Enforcer on turn 2. Yeah, Affinity's ridiculous. I feel like every single time there's an artifact block, it's just insane. Okay, so this can't be blocked, which is going to be a little bit harder to deal with. So it does give us kind of a clock here. We do have another Ethereal Armor, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We might be able to actually win in the air here. Let's go Ethereal Armor here. Yep, we're going to win in the air. And then we just go in for a either another Umbra here. Yeah, that's it. Opponent giving me the sideboard. They came in. They don't even want me to hit him. Oh man, let's go for the game 2 here. Yeah, Dust to Dust is going to be coming in absolutely. Journey to Nowhere is also very good against this matchup. Let's take out a Guided Strike. Probably another Guided Strike. Defiant Strike's okay. Let's see. Umbra's very good in this matchup. We have Armor very good. We want to keep Divine Favor as well. Okay. It's got a strike here. One more card. Yeah, it's not restricted in Pauper, so that's why it makes it insane. The Emerge Unscathed might be a good card to take out because usually these decks just want to go for their board state. Let's take out one Divine Favor. Hit submit. Yeah, Growths would have been good there. I'm not a fan of losing a lot of life, though, in this particular matchup because they can just be really explosive on the turn. This is okay. Let's keep it. Alright. Darksteel. We're going to go for a Plains and a Trailblazer. Pass turn. Growths win games. I mean, it's basically a giant growth you just pay 2 life for. It's very good. Yeah, there's a Prophetic Prism. Oh, man. Dust to Dust, drawing into that's very nice. Let's go Skyguard here. Pass turn. All we're going to do now is probably just wait for a Dust to Dust. We can actually get rid of lands, can't we? Here's a Thoughtcast. With Dust to Dust, get rid of 2 lands. I'm going to confirm with that in the chat before I do it. Ooh, ATOG, okay. Journey to Nowhere, we're probably going to use that on the ATOG here. Yep. Just eat that for now and get in for 1. Okay. Reckless Fireweaver with artifact lands and 0-drop artifacts, affinity. Artifacts sound cool. Josh, that sounds very cool. I can't wait to start like doing more Pauper deck techs too, because there's just so much in the format that's just ridiculous. Like this affinity with all of the artifact lands. There is a Serpent here. And a Chromatic Star. Serpent is ridiculous because these count as artifacts, so. Let's see. Cartouche. Could go Cartouche of Solidarity here, make this a 1/5, 6, or 2/6. To be able to block this. Of course, they can pay to make it unblockable. Let's go to Cartouche here. Yeah, 2/6. Go a little bit wider with the 1/1 here. Could go Umbra here with the Skyguard. I think that's probably fine. Yeah, let's just race. Three in the air. Guided Strike will likely be used next turn unless we draw into a land. If we draw into a land, we're going to use Dust to Dust and get rid of probably some of these lands over here. That would be nice. Using some red mana. Are they going to strike? Or, Skyguard? Galvanic Blast, okay. Yep. Yeah, we don't lose the Skyguard, thankfully. We just lose the Umbra. So it is just a 2/2. Another Prism? The race is on. It's true. The race is on. Flare Husk, okay. It is slightly annoying, and they can equip it to the... ooh, and another Atog. Atogs are dangerous here. Okay. Ethereal Armor. Let's see. Would love to go for a guided strike here, but let's go guided strike on the Skyguard here. This is probably might be a mistake, but we really need land. If we get into land, we can go with Ethereal Armor right after this, and Dust to Dust will be next turn. No land. Luckily, Atog doesn't have Trample. Yeah, this is unblockable, so went with Defiant Strike there to make sure we could try and get into some land, but we did not hit land. Yeah, next turn we're definitely going to play Ethereal. If we hit a land there, we would have gone Ethereal that turn. Springleaf Drum, okay. Just going to block like that. No problem. One card in opponent's hand. They're down to 12. Okay. Come on, land. There we go. Not a land that we kind of need, though. Let's go armor on the Skyguard. Yeah, so close. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go with a 7/7 attack here. And then next turn, if they don't have an answer to our blocker, then we win. Thanks to the air. Down to 5. Again, Dust to Dust would be great. Natural State. Ooh, doggy. Yeah, that sucks for us. Well, we can block one. We can't block both. Secluded Steppe is the only card in here that's for cycling, as far as lands go. Yep. Yeah, they're just going to sack 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15. I mean, they can win this turn, obviously. We block an Atog. And then they just sack all their artifacts. Ouchies! Oh, man. I could scoop Elliot, or I could just let our opponent sack all their things first, just to see if they want to keep us alive. No, I'm just kidding. Let's move on to Game 3 here. Let me update the list. There we go. Ho ho! Yeah. Sideboard. What's that voice? Sorry. Let's see here. Let's bring back Defiant Strikes. Get rid of Guided Strike. Let's bring in the Growth. What if your opponent mispicks? It could happen. That's true. Lifelink is also very good in this particular matchup. Let's get Lifelink in here. Take out Artful Maneuver. See if I want to bring in growth. Let's get rid of one unscathed, bring in a growth, another growth, take out one defiant strike. Let's do that. Alright. Does mass removal exist in white Pauper? I looked for that, Patrick. I didn't find it. First, yes. Let's see what we can do here. Opening hand. Pretty okay. This would be a keep for us. Let's go for our planes and pass turn. Chromatic Star. Let's go ahead and go for Bonkin here. Pass turn. 2 artifacts already. 3 artifacts. Really going off now. Yeah, not pure mass removal, Patrick. Yeah. Only cards that do -1, -1. Yep. Now, I will say that black has the most spot removal that's common. That's relatively cheap. As you saw in game 1, or match 1. Green mana. Alright, going for a Forger here. Would love to draw into a land and just do dust to dust on the Darksteel Citadels. That'd be amazing. Oh, Doctor. Oh, Doctor. Bam. Opponent just said, ouch. Gonna hold up a, this right here. Top deck at the right time. Yep. Probably gonna play out the Rider this coming turn. And then put all the enchantment stuff on top of that. Furnace here for opponent. Going for a Chromatic Star. They have to start all over again. Let's see if they want to attack here and trade. I don't mind trading. Okay. Lifelink here from our creature. Let's see. Let's go Rider. Crispy, it's my birthday this weekend. I wonder if I'll finally get mail from Elliot. One of these days. Let's get in for 2 here and see if opponent wants to block. No blocks. Matthew, still understand this format? I mean, it's basically the same format as all the other formats. It's just that you play with just common cards instead of uncommons or rares or anything like that. There's a 4/4 here. So that is something that happened. We have Defiant Strike. Let's go with a Journeys to Nowhere on that 4/4. Thank you. Let's go Lifelink on our Rider here. Making it a 3/3 first strike Lifelinker. I'm not going to attack with the Bonkin there. Getting some much needed life back. Next turn we'll go for Ethereal Armor and Defiant Strike. That's going to be great. Getting into 3 mana early there has been fantastic. Frogmite coming in now. Again, opponent being slower because we exiled 2 of their lands. Atog is annoying as well. But because we have Lifelink going on, we should be alright. Let's see what we can do here. Skyguard, let's go for Ethereal Armor on our flyer. No problem. Gonna be gaining lots of life this turn. Could go for Bonkin or Skyguard here. Yeah, 4/4 doesn't matter when we have a 6/6 flying Lifelinker. That's kind of true. Let's see. Let's go Defiant Strike. Draw a card. Getting in for 9 here. Ooh, Cartouche of Solidarity as well. Make it a monster here. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to get in for 12 with Lifelink. Feels good. Let's go up to 30 life, please. And opponent's going to go down to 3. Alright, do you have an answer for that creature? If you do not, let's game. Thoughtcast. Gonna go for a look-see. I think it's gonna be it. That's a big flyer, Terran. Elijah, exactly. That's what you want to go for, Pauper. Look at this. We have a 2/2 that turned into an 11/11 first strike lifelinker. I like the Bondkin here because even though the Solidarity and the armor gives a first strike, if we didn't have those, we had like something else, this card would be great as well anyway. Looks like it's going to be Scoop City from opponent. Maybe they attack here? Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I mean, they can get us for 12, so we can cancel. Let's just block the ATOG here. That should be game, though. Yeah, I think they're just doing stuff now. What's up, Weekend? Yo, 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 yo. What's with everyone in Pauper this week? Seems like out of the blue, and that is what everyone's talking about and playing. I mean, I feel like it's because of the hype that's been happening around the like different events going on, like the tournaments lately. Feed the clan. They're going to go up to 13 here. Got into a plains. Let's go Skyguard and Bondkin. Let's get out with attacks here. They'll want to block here, and they're going to lose their creature. So we go up to 41. They're down to 2. All right. So the way to win in Pauper is get 11/11 lifelink flyer with double strike. There's a second ATOG from opponent. Man, there's a Forger. Yeah, that turn. That turn 2 or turn 3 exile 2 lands was amazing for us. Let's get into match 3 here. We are 1-1. All right. Oh, I love me some Voltron style decks, Elliot. Makes it worth it, especially when the opponent doesn't have too much removal. So, I do feel bad if we're in black against a black deck though, because it's hard to kind of gauge that matchup. I think this is gonna be a keep for us. Gonna go with the plains first. Good luck, have fun. But yeah, Voltron is really one of the few things you can do in Pauper and like get away with, and it still be like very viable. It's awesome. Nothing hurts more than trying to Voltron on turn 2 and give your 0/4 Laguna is hit with a Galvanic Blast for 4 damage. That's true. Nothing like swinging for 28 damage with one creature. DJ Tapland first. We could probably play Secluded Step the first one first, and then go for a cycle on the second one. Got my arena invite finally. Looking forward to giving it a try and providing feedback. Yeah, I'm in there, Tark. Haven't played as much though. Been so busy with other stuff. So. Gonna try and get that modern rant video done today, if possible. I ended up writing like a 2,500 word script, and then I reread it last night and was like, I feel like I should redo this again. So I'm gonna redo it again, and then hopefully get that out on Friday or Monday. Really happy to get it out soon. Just it's taken a lot more effort than I thought. Trying to do a Magic Man Sam style or Ristic Studies style video. We're gonna keep this. Opponent mulligan to 6 there. Hit 6. Ooh, Bloodfell Caves, okay. Let's go with a step first. Pass turn. So we have a Rider here. So I might be good to play out of Plains here. Go for Bondkin, and then play out the step the following turn, unless we get into another land. Let's see what happens, though. Yeah, blue-white auras and standard, Justin. Yeah, it's a great deck, and it's kind of like reminiscent of a Pauper deck, so which is nice. This is why I like Moment of Craving. Moment of Craving is great. Hi, Taryn. Thanks for playing Pauper. No problem, Gila. Make sure to like the video, guys. If you like Pauper, make sure to share the deck tech around with your friends. Spread the word. We're doing Pauper decks as often as we can. So, if you guys checked out my schedule on the Twitter, it was Modern Mondays, basically. Then Tuesday is Standard. Wednesday is mostly a draft or whatever day. And then Thursday would be like dealer's choice, so it could be Standard, Pauper, or Commander, Modern, anything like that. Was going to do Modern today, but I just was feeling Pauper. Was just feeling Pauper. So, thanks for playing Frontier. You're welcome. Waiting on opponent here. Thanks for playing Alicia Tiny Leaders deck. Oh man, man, this inside joke of like me doing stuff that you thinking I'm. Let me start over. The inside joke of you guys saying I did stuff when I clearly have not done it makes me giggle. I'll spread it with my group certainly. Thanks, Healy. Appreciate that, man. Or woman, or whoever you are. Double Cleave would be sick in this deck. Yeah, I might actually think about that in a future build. What are your thoughts on decks to aim for the limited arena constructed environment, apart from the obvious merfolk? I would say vampires are very, very good as far as limited. Merfolk is very good if you get all the pieces, but I do think the most, like, as far as stable, is probably vampires. Going for a 5-0 in a small unknown Japanese tournament. Nice, DJ. Or thanks. Oh, thanks. I thought you said you did. Thanks for going. Oh, you're welcome. Arigato gozaimasu. Let's see, Frontier. Expanded basically. Yeah, Frontier is an extended standard. Terran's so prolific, he takes us places he himself has never been. Alright, we're going to skip out of here. Opponent has fallen asleep. Let's concede and play another match. Thanks for playing my mono green ramp deck tomorrow for Fan Friday. Is that like a future thing? Oh, man. I agree, vampires are stable and consistent, yeah. Taryn, thanks for giving my mom a shout out last week. You were playing mono green stoppies. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have one creature, lots of good cards as far as they go on top of it. We're going to keep this. Opponent's going to go first, though. Swamp, going to go for a Pulse Tracker. Might be a vampire deck here. Let's go Plains, go for a Trailblazer, and pass turn. Let's hope that our creature doesn't get removed. Might be safe to go for a Cartouche, then hold up a Emerge Unscathed next turn. Trying to think it was a joke from yesterday, thanking you for all the things you don't do. Yeah. Thanks for loaning me that $100. You're welcome, Elijah. Anytime, man. I just, you know, I'm full of money. You know? Oh, the beginning of Rep Keep a tap unless you pay 1 life. Yeah. Yeah, this is Suicidal Black. Healy, you named it. Let's go with the block here. Disfigure is -2, -2, so I don't really worry about Disfigure that much on the Trailblazer here. Let's go with the Plains here. Cartouche. Divine Favor is going to be great here for us as well. Making this a 2/6 first striker. Okay. Three cards in our opponent's hand here. We're going to hold up a turn, hold up an Emerge Unscathed. Thanks for never coming back from store debt. Alright, come on now. Come on now, guys. Thanks for making my lunch break great. Wait, he really did do such that. DJ, you're nice. Let's see, 4 cards in the opponent's hand here. Turn off auto yields. Another Mortician Beetle. These can become 2/2s if they want to Sack this. Another Mortician Beetle. Gotcha. So many. It's like the mummy. Alright. Passing turn here. Secluded Step. Not bad. Let's see. This could be a 2/4 here. Let's go Divine Favor on the Vigilance here. And then we just attack out with both. Actually, I think we're just going to attack out with a Warrior here. Hold up our first striker. Yep. What's the best tactic for Dino decks? Eat their ramp, pick off their stompers. Matt, I would say Bolt the Bird is a very good idea. So basically kill their Drover of the Mighty as soon as possible. Yeah, pick off their ramp is the best. That way they have a bunch of dead cards in hand. And by that point, hopefully you've won the match before they play their big bombs. 3 cards in the opponent's hand. They haven't hit their third land drop yet. Okay, here's Feeder. All right. So many beetles! Oh my gosh. These are going to be massive creatures in a minute. Okay, no attacks. Defiant Strike is great for us here. Let's go 2/4 Vigilance right here. Opponent was probably going to block this, then sack a bunch of stuff. No? Okay. Why didn't I cycle? I should have cycled. You're right. Let's go with another Cartouche here. Making a 3/7. 4/8 now. Okay. Opponent's losing life to this, so I'm assuming they're going to want to sack it soon. Still not enough land for them just yet. 2 cards in hand from opponent. And here's an attack out here. I feel like that's going to be the play there. Okay. One card in hand. Do we lose this turn? I'm trying to think. Threw out the math as far as these beetles here. Okay. And making 2/2s. This becomes a 2/2. Seven. Another beetle sack. Yeah, I think we'll take 9. You might be right, Elliot. 3, 6, 9. They're going to do another sack here. They sacked their own feeder. Eight, 9, 10, 11. Gotcha. Yeah, the ghoul can sack itself, Ellie. I didn't really know that. Yeah. Alright. One card in opponent's hand here. What is this? Flying Lifelinker. Okay. That's fair. Let's go with the Secluded Step Cycle. Umbra's pretty good. Let's go with a Unscathed Pump here. Actually, let's go with a Defiant Strike here to draw another card. Being of 3 years, no bueno. Okay, Skyguard's okay. Five. Let's see. Those are 4. We don't have lifelink in the main board. This is game 1 here, so lifelink is in the sideboard. We'll definitely be bringing it in game 2 here, but I think we want to bring in the Skyguard here. Then just attack out with our 1/1s, dropping them down to 17. What's a Pyro? I thought you were like here at the very beginning. Yeah, we're gonna have Emerge Unscathed on top here with a Crowan Skyguard. I'm keeping the Unscathed available to us just in case they have a removal spell. Missed season 1 of Voltron, basically. I love that show. That's a good show to me. See, one card in opponent's hand here. We'll lose a life thanks to the pulse tracker here, so that is something that we have to keep in mind. So we will want to block and kill that if we can. Let's just see how the attacks go here. Wish we had 1 extra mana for that guided strike, but we do not. Opponent mulligan over as far as attacks here. We can eat a 4/4. So basically, if they attack out here, here, maybe here, they can only do 2 points of damage this turn. Gotcha. It's a 3/2 with Intimidate, which is basically meaning that's going to be game for us. Correct? Intimidate is can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or creatures that share a color with it. Yeah, that's going to be game. So close. Yeah. Could go Guided Strike here. Yeah, the vampire here is what's going to get us. I think it's probably going to be game. Waiting our opponent here as far as this to resolve. And you have streamers have any advice for any kind of hardware? I'd need a rig to do streaming and video editing. Depends on your budget. Always, Joey. You're always welcome to message me if you want to talk about that. Definitely tell you what my build was and everything. Did opponent fall asleep here? Bye, Elliot. I'll miss you. Where did I message you to get that list? List of what? Like stuff I like my rig, my gaming rig, or are you talking about list for like how to submit for Fan Friday, Josh? Oh, for streaming, gotcha. I might make a video on that in the future. Let's go to sideboard because the vampire there was going to kill us. Let's go purge, journey. Let's bring in lifelink over maneuver here. Any deck doctors type stuff. What is that, Daniel? Like looking at a deck and offering my opinion on it? Let's get rid of the guided strikes here. Let's get rid of one Angelic Purge. Actually, no. Let's get rid of the one Emerging Scathed. By the way, what happened to the upkeep? Haven't seen in a while. Yeah, last point, I kind of stopped it for a minute, for like a millisecond, while I was trying to refocus. I like the upkeep. I just felt like it was just kind of out there to die on Fridays, so I want to try and see if I can get it on a different day of the week. I normally try to, like I'm trying to do a lot of different things on the channel to see if we can get some more engagement going. A lot of people kind of blew up whenever I started to do the more rant-style videos, or like more like opinion-driven videos, and I like doing those a lot. I just feel like doing them just me talking in front of a camera might not be the best. So I'm trying to just tweak those ideas and kind of go forward from that. Yeah, Magic, recommend getting an i7K series. See if you a decent graphics card. Yeah, my rig right now is a i7. Let me see, actually, because you guys are asking about it. Yeah, i7 8700K. It's at 3.7 gigahertz, and then I got 16 gigs of RAM with like a terabyte, then a solid state drive, and then my GPU is a 1070 GTX. More engagement, like people proposing on stream. Yes, Michael, exactly. All right, this person is obviously stepped away from the computer. Let's hit play again. And on our build will be fun with advice from the audience. That's true, Justin. I just don't know how like effective that would be as far as a video for. What's good? GPPD. What's that part? My rig is i6 700K, 1080 GTX, 16 gigs, and a terabyte of solid state. It's very good. Magic. 3 words that really gets me: solid state drive. I mean, you really need that for streaming and for processing, as far as for all of your stuff for Premiere. It just makes everything go by much faster. Alright, new game here. No creature in hand, so we might want to mulligan this. We do have a secluded step we could cycle, but I think a mulligan's fair. It's a bit better because of the Trailblazer here. Put that on top, sure. Opponent's turn. Fingers around what's good. Got you, Bart. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, we playing the same deck here? Gonna go Trailblazer. Playing a similar deck. Pauper is for small babies like you, because there's only comments, unlike my super cool $1,000 commander deck. Blah. The rants are well done and should continue. If you find polarizing topics like the energy ban buzz around those vids would be high. Yeah. Yeah, that's why this new video, the modern, talking about Lantern Control, I'd like to get it out before Monday if possible. Let's go for a secluded step here. Let's go Cartouche. Let's get in for 2. They'll just block you with the 0-4 though. I'd love to stream, but I'm about as tech savvy as a circus monkey. Dave, it really doesn't take too much as far as wherewithal to learn. Magic. Say that in a Russian heavy weapons guy accent. Healy, this guy might use Tremeno's Blessing. That's true. We'll see what happens. I would say J2Sense is a good person to look to on YouTube. There's a ton of really good ones as far as building a computer. There's Blunty9000, I think his name is on the channel. I just call him Blunty. But he's like an Australian YouTuber. He does like full builds like at least once a year. But yeah, for a streaming rig, it really costs a lot more because of the amount of processing you have to do. As far as the feed to your computer, what the game you're playing is, you also need a feed for that, you know. Opponent getting in for 5 here. Ethereal Armor. It helps a little bit. Let's go Defiant Strike here. Draw a card. There's an Umbra there. Yeah, streaming rigs can be between like 8 and 1200, I would say. Blocking with the Vigilance Creature, that's fair. I would like to do more streaming, but OBS has issues with my laptop. It's 4K and a G card. Guess my setup is weird, so OBS can't isolate the relevant window. Yeah, it's hard. It could be a relevant window problem. It could just be your hard drive issue, a hard drive issue. It could be the amount of RAM you have. You know, it's just so many things. I used to do the whole buy parts and build thing. I just got away from desktop gaming once I got into software. So my rig is old, my knowledge is limited. I got you. Not much has changed in the past couple of years. So, opponent going to get in here for quite a bit of damage. Getting in for 7 here, dropping us down to 8. Excuse me. Would love to get into a land here. Putting the Ethereal Armor on the Warrior here was actually quite a good idea, because it does grow with us. Seeker of the Way. Yeah, this is the full Saffron Olive build here. Still no. Let's go Ethereal Armor here. No blocks. Could go Hyena Armor here. Umbra here. Instead of Defiant Strike. Let's go the Umbra here. It's going to be a hard match here for us as far as coming back. Making a 10-14 though, first striker is pretty good. If I disable the G card and use onboard graphics card, it works okay, but it's a hassle, so definitely an issue with the card. Yeah, it's probably true. And where's Josh? No, Josh needs to be in here. I mean, well, the hardware we're talking right now. Playing on the Xbone? Gotcha. I've got a PS4 myself. That's what I've been playing Dragon Ball FighterZ on. Aerial maneuver here for opponent. Yeah, that's going to be a game for us, I believe. Nine in the air. Yeah, that's it. Concede. Yeah, maneuver is a very good card. Let's go for Journey to Nowhere in here. Purge is okay. I do like Lifelink as well for this particular back and forth matchup. Let's take out Divine Favor for that. Let's take out the Guided Strikes for this situation as well. Growth could be okay too. I think we should be alright with this. Where's Josh? Lots of reasons. Terry, may I challenge you to a game of DBZ Fighters one day? My dream will be realized. Sure. My username is Dalek on PS4 because I can't change it. I'll put it in the chat though. I'm on there probably once or twice a night. Right now we're slowly working our way through Netflix as far as like watching shows at night, but if I do have time, I do play some Dragon Ball Fighters. I just got a fight stick actually on Tuesday, so nice magic. Wish I could change my PS4 name to Super Hinotama, but they won't let me do that yet. We'll see what happens though. I do think aerial maneuver is probably better than R4 maneuver. I just like the ability to have the rebound on that. So we'll see what we can do here. Play first, yes. I think this is good for us, especially with Journey to Nowhere and the Skyguard in hand. Let's keep this. Yeah, Healy's Sacred Cat was also a nicer option that Saffron Olive had. I liked the Raven Inspector a bit more because of the card draw and the ability to block early game advantage as far as 1/1s in different styles of decks, like token-based decks. And that's kind of why I went with that instead. Let's go with that Secluded Step here. Pass turn. Yeah, that's why I chose that over a Sacred Cat. See, Plains here for opponents. Let's go Plains into Skyguard. Pass. Okay. Haven't seen Altered Carbon yet. Not yet. It keeps getting suggested to me. I just haven't seen it yet. Another Skyguard from opponent here. Let's go Cartouche. Probably Defiant Strike. Honestly. Yep, Defiant Strike it is. Drawing a card. Hopefully getting into... Nope. Not getting into a land just yet. Getting in for 5 though. Cartouche on our opponent's creature, turning it into a 3/3 as well. They hit 6 for us, so they know that we're just watching them do their stuff too. Umbra, okay, turns into a 4/4 first striker, 5/5 first striker. Can't do anything about that. Would love another land for a Defiant Strike or an Ethereal Armor, and then a Journey to Nowhere on the Skyguard. Ooh, they're in red here. Okay. Interesting. Have not seen red yet in this build. I tried to make it work with my particular build, but didn't get into it. Didn't really like it as well. Land? Nope. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's go Journey to Nowhere and grab the Skyguard here. Getting in for 4 in the air. Never read the books, my opinion may not matter, but it's definitely worth a watch. I got you. We'll definitely look into it. When does Black Panther come out? Is that next weekend? That's next weekend, right? Or next Friday? I'm really excited to watch that. I keep forgetting when the actual release date is, though. One of the few like Avenger characters I actually care about as far as like not DC Comics, Marvel Comics. Oh man. Couldn't think of the word correctly. Okay, let's see your land. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go for Ethereal Armor here. Alright. I think we actually win this turn. February 16th. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate that, man. Let's go R4 maneuver here. 9, 10, 11. Should be it. Bada bing, bada boom. Yep. I think we're good as far as what we have in our deck here. Let's hit submit. Movie isn't out yet. How is it already on Rotten Tomatoes? Because, you know, reviewers, things like that. I don't really know Black Panther, and the previews haven't really piqued my interest. I got you, Dave. It's not for everybody. I just like the Black Panther storyline. It's really fun for me. But for me, it's like I really prefer all of those more like ancestral storylines. That's kind of what I like. I like DC Comics a bit more because of the like legacy aspect of it. I feel like Black Panther has like a big history behind it, kind of like how Wonder Woman has a history or the Flash and so on. This is fine for us. Let's keep it. That game went great. Yeah, think so too. Also, yeah, Deadpool's coming out this year. Just so many good things. So many good things. Reviewers, critics. Yeah, Michael, exactly. We have 3 lands here. Let's go for a Trailblazer. Just saw the Venom trailer. There were no spoilers though. Venom trailer. Is there a Venom trailer? I didn't even know that was a movie coming out yet. Skyguard, alright. Okay, we have Ryder here. There is Bonkin. Let's go Bonkin here. Pass turn. Tom Hardy playing. What is happening? You guys pull my leg? I haven't heard anything about this yet, so that's why. A fine strike from opponent here. Getting it for 3 in the air. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Opponent getting in for 3, dropping down to 17. Keep in mind, we do have lifelink in the deck, so if we draw into that, that would be great. Still doing a bit more setup this turn, thanks to the Rider here. Another Trailblazer coming in. And a land. It's got to be good with Tom Hardy. I don't know. Did you watch Dark Knight Rises? This is Sonic Adventure music, Pyro. This is a theme of E102R. It's the robot you play in Sonic Adventure. Drawing a card, getting into secluded set. Let's go for the Rider here. Riders in the sky. Alright. We're going to pass turn here. Can't do anything about that. Having armor, though, making the Rider a 3/3 and a 4/4 automatically. First striker is quite good. We are kind of behind, though, on the Skyguard here. So, we'll see what happens. Who was Tom Hardy in The Dark Knight Rises? Sorry, I'm bad at actors. He was Bane. I see darkness was your ally. If we remove your mask, will it kill you? He's like, it'll be very painful. All right, we're going to just not block there. Oh, it came out like 5 hours ago. Gotcha. Yeah, he was Bane magic. He broke the Batman's back. He's a good actor. He's good in a lot of stuff. It's just for whatever reason, I don't know. They were like, hey, can you just do a really strange accent? You think darkness is your ally. I was born in it, molded by it. It's just so weird. Okay, so we have Angelic Purge here for the Skyguard, which is great. Let's go armor onto the Rider here. Dude, his voice made me laugh. Couldn't take him seriously as a villain. Yeah, that's, you know, it's pretty accurate. Let's see here. Let's leave up, no, let's just attack out. I think we're fine with that. Ooh. That does suck so bad for us. Yep. Okay. Should have attacked out with a Bonkin there. Let's see. Let's play out the. Let's cycle Secluded Step here. Love the Joker from the second movie. Yeah, Heath Ledger was perfect. Him and Christian Bale sounding like they had marbles in his mouth. Oh, man. I would like to report impersonation. There's someone else with Pyro in their name in the chat. Oh, really? I didn't know like that. Oh, Crispy Pyro. Gotcha. Let's see. We could go Umbra here. On Trailblazer. Or the Bonkin. Let's just hold it in our hand for now. Nicholson will always be the Joker to me, but I really felt Ledger's Joker was written better. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the Joker is written different ways. Okay, we're probably going to leave up a Defiant Strike here. Ooh, aerial maneuver from opponent. Choosing the Trailblazer. Flying first strike. Getting in for 2 in the air. Nothing we can do about that. It's hard to compare them to very different roles. Yeah, I agree. Alright, probably going to go with the Angelic Purge. If we can, man, we really need something else besides land here. Let's go with a main phase cycle here. Another Defiant Strike. Ba-do-do-do-do. Trying to work around a Celestial Purge or Celestial Flare. Let's go Defiant Strike, Defiant Strike. Bam. Do-do. Bonkin, okay. One card in opponent's hand. Yeah, we did work around a Celestial Flare there. Terran streams always have the best chat groups. We have real discussions, you know what I'm saying? As a professional fire dancer, I'd say it's the last one standing. What's the highest cost Pauper deck? Matthew, I think the highest one I've seen so far is 120 bucks, and that was the Delver deck. I think that's as high as it goes right now. See, we're at 11. Opponent can get in for 3 right now. Okay. Yep. So they get a free attack at me. Getting in for 3. All right. So we don't want to attack with the Trailblazer here. We want to make sure that we have another creature attacking in with the Trailblazer, thanks to a Celestial Flare. So let's get out Bonkin first. Could go Ethereal Armor here. Let's go Armor on the Bonkin here. Well, if we're going to Angelic Purge, let's just wait. Yeah, they're going to go Emerge Unscathed on the Skyguard here. It's going to be 4, 5. Okay. They're getting us down really close, so we got to see out what we can do in the next turn. If they have a secondary... Oh, they're going to go over here now. Okay. Interesting. I thought they put it on the Skyguard here. get 4 in. Get 4 damage in. Ooh, strobe. Okay. Double strike. 6 in the air. No, it's gonna be 8 in the air. You're right. That's game. Ha ha ha. Should have gone for Angelic Purge that turn. Just didn't want to lose a land or a creature. Ah, well. Reveal hand. We had Purge. Ah, well. That's alright. Let's go to match 4 here. I'm still having some fun. I just looked over and just saw a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. What is happening now? Oh my gosh. Secret the Way became common in Iconic Masters. So that's a good way they get around the Pauper situation. Match 4. Let's see what we can do. Of course, guys, if you are liking the stream, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. 3 lands for us. We have Trailblazer, 2 strikes, and a Unscathed. This is fantastic. Hit 6. Evolving Wilds for opponent. Let's go for a Plains and a Trailblazer. Pass turn. Going for a sack there. Blue, alright. 7 cards in hand. Another Evolving Wilds from opponent there. Delver, this is a Delver deck. Alright. Let's go Plains here. Let's get in for some attack. You wouldn't dare block, would you? +1/+0. So first strike, giving it 2 power. And we draw a card. Alright. Secluded Step is going to be cycled since we have 2 of the lands in hand. Evolving Wilds here. Not a dislike? Ah, it's fine. Okay, let's see if a Delver flips. Ooh, Delver did flip. Preordain on top. Ouchies. Okay. Maybe getting in for 3 here? Yep. Yu-Gi-Oh! Still the entire format. Oh, man. I grew up on Yu-Gi-Oh, man. It's nice. It's fun stuff. Let's go for a guided strike attack. Ban Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time to ban. Getting 3 down to 15. Alright, opponent is going to get us in for 3 again thanks to the flipped Delver here. We might use Emerge Unscathed if they have a removal spell for a creature. They most likely don't, though, since it's a 3/6. Well, 3/6 for the turn is going to be a 2/5, I believe. Yeah, 2/6, sorry. Another Preordain from opponent. This is a weird attack phase. Alright. You two group looking down on Yu-Gi-Oh players. Looking down? I played Yu-Gi-Oh! That was my thing. That was my jam in like middle school, like freshman year high school. And then someone was like, "Hey kids, you want to play some Magic?" I was like, "What is that?" And then I finally got into that in high school. Let's go for a cycle on the step here. Ooh, Umber is very good. Let's go for a Plains here. Let's go Skyguard. Let's see if that's going to hit. When Toon World came out, the meta broke. Stop playing Magic at 99. Oh, wow. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one that I liked watching, but I never learned to play. It's fairly simple. I mean, it got really complicated later, but it's pretty simple at the very beginning. Let's see. Let's just get in for 2 here. Probably could put the Umbra on top of the Skyguard. Everyone's around like 27, 28. I'm 28 myself. Let's go for a Umbra on the Skyguard here, making it a 3/3. Emerge Unscathed might be hit here. Yeah, Scrazy Scred. Emerge Unscathed. Let's see if there's a counter from an opponent. They do have 5 cards in hand. It does resolve. Nice. Turns our creature into an automatic 4/4. Yeah, Link monsters, Synchro monsters, and penguins? I thought you mean Pendulum Pyro. Oh, man. Flame Slash. Ouch. We just lose the Umber there. Yeah, we're going to let that hit us. Okay. Upkeep. Rebound Trigger. Going to use that on the Skyguard once again. Sure. Still get a trigger from that. Let's go for a land here. Let's go for double attacks. Let's see if our opponent wants to block here. I assume they will. No blocks. Let's go for a Guided Strike. That way we can get it out of the way of a Flame Strike. Flame Slash. Draw a card. Defiant Strike. Let's go Defiant Strike here. 9. 10. Let's put this on the Skyguard here. 11. Cartouche on top. Nice. Down to 1. Okay, 5 cards in hand, 3 mana on the battlefield. 9 power on the field here. We have Skyguard in hand as well. Cartouche of Solidarity could be good here. Can't Flame Slash our creatures. Could go with a Scred, I guess. I have 3 though. Opponent probably going to keep up both blockers here. When testing a Jeskai aura, basically normal blue-white auras with prowess aggro cards thrown in for the heck of it. Nice, Max. Is that for Pauper, I guess, or are you talking about that for Modern? Let's see here. Let's go with the Rider. 2/2 Heroic. Counter target spell. Counter spell is a common card, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. Let's go Cartouche of Solidarity here. That's going to be game. Sweet. Let's go to game 2 here. I will say that Purge, Journey might be okay. Lifelink is probably good here. Let's bring in Purge. Let's take out Divine Favor, take out some Guided Strikes. Take out one Emergent Scathe. And one Bondkin. It might be actually fair to bring in Thraben over Bondkin for that card draw. But it looks like we were too late for that. Yeah, too late for that. Alright. Let's see, yeah. 2 lands, Trailblazer, Umbra, Lifelink, Purge, and Cartouche. This is a keep for me. If they have a turn 1, they don't have that. Okay, that's good for us. Turn 1 Delver, though. Let's go Trailblazer. Let's see if it lasts a turn. Bye, last point. See you later. Duty calls. Preordain. Gonna go for a Preordain there. Scry 2, draw a card. Amazing card there. Another blue. Looks like a Miscreant. Let's go for a land here. Let's go Lifelink. And then go Cartouche. Very nice. Getting in 3/7 first strike Lifelink. No blocks, I would assume. So we gain that 3 back we just were hit with from the Apparition. They can't Flame Slash it, so. I love how much you can do with only 2 or 3 mana in this deck. Yeah, Justin, that's kind of why Pauper is so much fun, because it's just a bunch of cheap cards that do a lot of stuff. So, Angelic Purge is here to deal with a Delver if it gets out of hand. We'll see, though. Strange that Fairy's in here, but okay. I get it, I guess. I think it's ridiculous that Delver is legal in this format. No, Delver's very good, though. I don't think it's unfair. I think as soon as it hits a battlefield, if someone has a Shock or a Bolt, it just immediately dies. So, in our deck, it's kind of unfair because we don't really have an answer to it. You do get to draw a card with the Miscreant there. Yeah, they're going to get in for 4 here. The best thing for us, though, is that we're actually going to be able to work around a lot of this because of the Lifelink. Let's see here. Lifelink again. Nice. Let's go Secluded Steps play. I do like the Umbra on top of this. Or the Artful Maneuver. Let's see if opponent wants to go and block here. We're going to attack this way. Might use Artful Maneuver on the 1/1 here. That's what we're going to do. No problem. Just removing a creature from the board. I think that's fine. We do go back up to 19. Mono Blue Delver, yeah. This isn't Mono Blue, this is actually Izzet, so. Could be Grixis, though. Ponder. Ponder and Preordain. Amazing cards. Why isn't he on mono black? We'll see what happens. Okay. Might use Angelic Purge to kill the Delver if they don't get into the land. Just sacrificing the Vigilance creature here. I think they're just going to attack out for 4, yeah. Using a lot of card filtering. They just haven't got into any land just yet, which is strange. Okay. Yeah, we're going to rebound and put that onto the Trailblazer here. Yep. Umbra. Sure. Not bad. Let's see here. Cancel. Let's put Umbra and Lifelink on this warrior here, and then use Angelic Purge to sacrifice the Lifelink permanent. I think that's fine. Aww. GG opponent. A real hand. There you go. You get to see what we did there. Yeah, is it Scred? This is your Snowlands. Alright, alright. We got the 2-0 win there. We're 2-2. Not bad, not bad. Especially for our first Pauper venture. Let's go into our 5th match here. I smell Snap or Vapor Snag. Nope, one didn't have it. They wish they had it. Play first, yes. Okay. Opening hand has Skyguard, Maneuver, Favor, and another land. This is a keeper for me. Let's go, good luck, have fun, and lay land. Opponent mulligan is 6 there. Not bad, not bad. All right. And pass. Cats are finally starting to wake up now. They've been asleep right beside me the whole time. Baron Moore, okay. Does mean that Skyguard might die this turn, but we kind of need to play it anyway for the advantage. So we do want to keep pushing. Let's see if he gets disfigured or anything like that this next turn. Swamp? Ooh, it didn't. Okay. Let's try a Guided Strike first. Opponent might just kill it here. Might have been better to go for a Divine Favor instead. Didn't want to use Divine Favor just yet because I thought they would have a... yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. Yep, pass turn. Yeah, the heavy removal decks like the black decks here, they're really going to be the pain in the side. Here's a Witches. Plains. Let's go for a Guided Strike to draw a card. The Plains. Okay, pass turn. Okay. Phyrexian Rager. Oldie. No attacks. Trailblazer's pretty good here. So to get out of a the range of a Disfigure or double Disfigure, let's go for a Trailblazer here with a Divine Verdict or Divine Favor. I do think that we will be in trouble for a Geth's Verdict again if they draw into it. But we'll see what happens. I do say as far as in game 1 against a black deck, we have a huge disadvantage. 6 cards in the opponent's hand. Just lay to land. It's 5 cards. Mind Wretch, okay. Gonna go Artful Maneuver here. Just to use up that heroic trigger. Is chat frozen? I don't know, maybe. Not sure. If you can hear me, please comment in the chat. Stream seems good though. Got 511 here. Yeah, I think everyone just kind of took a break, Dave, as far as commenting. Because the chat was going crazy for a little while. No attacks. Rebound. Nice. Getting into a land is not great here. We are going to attack out, though. Yep. Thanks for commenting, guys. So much mana. Ooh, what does this card do? 3 mana enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, exile target creature and all auras attached to it. Know the number of kind of counters that were on that creature. When it leaves the battlefield, return exile cards to the battlefield under its owner's control, tapped. Wow. Yeah, that's really going to shut us down as far as our Trailblazer here. Old school card, too. This is a white effect here, basically. Had no idea that card even existed. I'm eating and I don't like typing while eating. Oh, man. No problem. Yeah, getting in for 2 here. Ethereal Armor, we're going to pass turn. Okay. Really need to just hold up for another creature. That way we can go and get our game plan going again. Would love to get into the 2/2 flyer, honestly. Here's Chittering Rats. Oh no. Okay. I have to draw that again. Chittering Rats. So painful. So painful. Getting in for 3. Very expensive in paper. Gotcha. Welp. Opponent's gonna get us with 2 mana creature or 2 power creatures turn over turn. Okay, it's 6 for them, so they get us in. This is gonna be a very bad matchup. Yeah, we didn't get any of the protection spells. So, what's up, Pyro? Welcome back. So let's see what we can do here. Ooh, Angler now. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be game. Pass. Concede. Let's go to sideboard here. Journey to Nowhere is going to be a card we want to bring in. Angelic Purge is a card we want to bring in. Lifelink is decent as well. Growth could be good. Let's bring in Growth. Get rid of Maneuver. I like Favor here. Let's get rid of our Guided Strikes. Yeah, let's get rid of Favor since we are bringing in Lifelink. Let's do that. Never being gone. Alright, submit. Yeah, we could bring in Thraben over... Oh, it don't matter now. Hit submit before that happened, so... But first, yes. Okay, 1 land, Trailblazer, Armor, Unscathed, Umbra. Everything in this is 1 mana, so we're going to keep it. $30 card, Dave? That's ridiculous. I mean, it's definitely a card that, I'm like, well, that's definitely a white card, but before white cards had that ability, I guess. Let's go Cartouche here. Should have done that before. But Cartouche first. That way we can at least get around a Geth. Is there decks in Pauper that run Lightning Bolt? Absolutely, Pyro. That's one of the premier red cards in the burn decks in red. In Pauper, not in red. In Pauper. Alright. Here's another cartouche. Very nice. Doomblade? Shoved in the cartouche on that. Doomblade. Haven't seen that in a while. It's a good card, though. 80 € card in UKGs. Yeah, we've believe we've met our match in this this black deck here. Could go Umbra on the Warrior if it survives. Nope, not going to survive. Growth, pass turn. Almost red decks. Yeah, almost every red deck in Pauper plays Lightning Bolt. I want to make a mono black Shadow Pauper deck now. Do it. Wrench Mind here. Let's get rid of a growth and armor probably. Well, we have a creature, but we don't have a mana for it, so it's in 5 turns and no mana, which is really surprising to me, but at the same time not surprising because this is a Terran stream. What's one card you want to see reprinted in Dominaria? Some version of Karn. Oh, another Mind Wrench? Wow. Probably Umbra and Armor. Sure. That's so painful to us. There's a land. Mono black control basically here. Growth, okay. Pass. That's true, Jordan. We could do that as well. Of course, that's different from the Heroic here. Heroic can kind of get out of hand really quickly. I do think that using probably Squadron Hawk is better than Conquistador. There we go. Here is a Plains. We're going to play the Rider and watch it die. To a Geth. I think we might just scoop if they kill it. Because it's just going to be a really long game otherwise. It may sound odd, but I want to see them reprint Counterspell. Dave, I mean, Control is pretty much amazing right now, so if they reprinted Counterspell, it would just be backbreaking. Maybe when some of the cards from Kaladesh like come out of the set. Not really sure. Ooh, an Angler, okay. Bondkin, let's go Journey to Nowhere. Grab that Angler. Let's go for this, and then go for this. Mutagenic Growth, getting in for 5. There we go. And Emergent Scathe is going to be a good card to hopefully get around some removal. No more colorless mana again, I agree with that. Kaladesh cycles in November, so Dominaria is going to hit before Kaladesh cycles out. See what opponent's going to do here. 7 cards in hand. Looks like a pass. Let's go Bonkin here. We might actually make it out of this. Here comes the, yeah, Geth's verdict. Yep. Let's go Trailblazer this turn too. Does Galta Primal Hunger see play anywhere? Pyro, it sees play in Standard. It's really fun in Standard. It's in the main boards of a bunch of different decks. Okay. Okay. Cartouche, not bad. Let's go Cartouche and see if it hits. Ooh, nice. It's gonna go Emerge Unscathed. And pick black. So we are finally going to get in for some damage this turn. Yep, pick black here. That fizzles. We get a Cartouche. 3/7 getting in for 5 this turn. Very nice. I think opponent's just being limited by their lands here. Hit 6 for opponent, see how much they kill here as far as creatures go. We have a 3/7, a 2/1, and a 1/1. We might outlast the Bonkin? Maybe. Sign in blood from opponent. Lucas, punt. Where punt? Where? Where did we punt? Sure, let's put that on the Trailblazer again. If we can. Opponent did get to play a swamp there. Yeah, I figured that would happen. We do have a rider here. Let's get that out. And just get in for 3. So we're continuing to get pretty good pressure as far as having creatures out. Just have to have more creatures than their removal, I guess. Cool. Okay. Looks like opponent's passing turn here. Another Bonkin. Let's get that out. And just get out for 4. Or 5, actually. Should be lethal here. Unless they have a kill spell, which I assume they do. They have 6 cards in hand. Tendrils, okay. They go up to 9 here thanks to that. Gonna go back down to 6. Okay. Lots of removal. Welcome back, Elliot. Come on. Waiting on opponent to play something. Gonna go for a witch here. Oh, okay. Bombkin, okay. Let's go with an Outlast here. And pass turn. Opponent has 6 life left. Crazy powerful card. Especially for Pauper, but especially for black. This is how they won last game. This baby child garden music. Yeah, Oubliette. Is it Oubliette? Is that how you spell it? How you pronounce it? Oubliette, or the T silent, like Oubliette? Oubliette. Chittering rats. Okay. Let's just use it so we don't have to draw it. Sure. Oubliette? Okay. Taryn, can you please make 2 channel lists? One for the standard deck text and one for the test drives. I frequently have difficulty to find a video with the deck I like. Lionel, I will definitely try to make new playlists in the on the channel. That is something I constantly forget to do. Oubliette? Okay. You guys using some phonics on me. Hooked on phonics worked for me. Got into a land there. Let's go out last year. Pass turn. Quit slipping? You mean sipping or slipping? From the drink? Secret dungeon with access only through a trapdoor. Gotcha. Like this. I like to keep... Oh, another one? Oh, okay. Fine. Fine. Yep. I don't care. I'm getting in for 2 here. It's not Fresca, so we rejected. Oh, man. We got Skyguard. We have a creature. Hi, Pyro. Bye, Pyro. All right. Yep, Witches is going to definitely keep our creatures away. Might have been a better idea to hold it up. Ooh. Fancy. Yeah, would have been better to hold up the flyer there. Gray, not Gary. Yeah, that's it. All right. Well, we tried. We're 2-3. Not terrible, not great. I would say this is about average. Definitely need some more tweaking for this deck for sure. I do think the weakest matchup is obviously the mono black decks or the black red decks. We faced 2 of those today. Those are 2 of the losses we actually ran into. But it's fine. Like the video, of course, if you liked it. I enjoy Pauper a lot. We'll definitely get into more different deck builds in the future. Can't wait to start doing that. Of course, on Monday will be Modern Monday. Tomorrow will be Fan Friday, so make sure to get in your submissions into the Facebook group or tweet them at me at my Twitter. My name is right above me at SuperHinoTama. Stream is over right now, Pyro. Bye. But yeah, make sure to get those in before I pick it this afternoon. We'll definitely go through those and run your fan deck or submitted decks that you got for the stream for tomorrow. And yeah. Hope you guys had a great day. Like the video, of course, if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys later. Peace.